A message from the management. Eating or drinking while watching these videos is not advised. You do this at your own risk. And please don't come running to me when you snot coke all over your computer screen. Hi guys, welcome back to Exposed. And if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. Part 3. I'll be glad to see the end of this one. And please don't go back to New York anytime soon, Lisa. Thank you very much. Shall we jump in?
And those flakes of Parmesan had melted, but it was still hot. I had the best party right there all by myself. Here's my bed, all yummy. I did not take my Sleep and Glow pillow because I didn't want to take up the room, but I was glad to get home to it. Here, I just love the lights and the buildings again. Okay, so I'm planning what I'm going to do the next day. And, I noticed how, I'll put the picture in here, I noticed how my sleep mask kind of matched the headboard, the colors and everything.
No, it doesn't. It's got blue in it.
Okay, this is something I took a picture of my nail.
Why are we taking pictures of your bra? Your bra on top of your fur jacket. Is that not sending out messages to men?
Why the new bra. I have it on today under this tank top. I wore it. This is the only bra I took. And I love this bra. I think I like this one better than the balconette one, but I like them both. And they are...
How many days was she in New York and she only took one bra? I'm saying nothing.
The perfect bra for me to wear underneath a slim fitted t-shirt. If they would come out with a nude one, it would be even better. Right now, they only have black and burgundy. I don't even care that it's not the smoothest or the sheerest. I love that the way it fits and the way it doesn't really minimize, but there's no addition. I just love it. Love it. Was thinking, did I say Naywai? I didn't mean Naywai. I'm getting my leggings and my bras mixed up. Comfeely. I will put the link down below. Comfeely bra. Wednesday morning, my last full day, I put on my wool pants from Aritzia again, my loafers. And from the first day was the only day I wore the Heat Tech. I've already got that in there to wash and give to someone. Or maybe I'll save it in case Brooke goes skiing one day or something. I'm never going to go anywhere that cold, but I'm going to save it for her. But I will never need that again. So I've got on the Pumi top, the sweater, my pants, and just my loafers because I'm just going down to breakfast. It's 8:32. And let's see, it's 39 degrees in Soho. This was the day that was actually supposed to be kind of sunny and almost warm. Here's my view here's my breakfast. I eat that, I go back upstairs, and that morning when I woke up, I looked at those boots sitting there on the floor, and I thought, I don't like those. I am not those boots do not match me inside. That's my...
The fuck? Lord above. Looking at what boots? Those boots. We're supposed to know what she's talking about.
That's one of my new things. Do they match my insides? And they didn't. So I thought, I am going to return those. And the guy had been messaging me because, they get your number. I mean, they see you coming when you're someone like me. And I told him, he said, are you coming in today? Because I told him I might come back and try on some jeans. I just wasn't in the mood. So are you going to come in today? And I said, actually, yes, I'm going to come in. I'd like to return these boots. I just don't like them. I woke up this morning and, the one complication was I had not taken the box because I don't when I'm traveling. And so I was scared he was going to say you can't. And I was going to accept that. But he didn't tell me that when he just gave them to me. And he said, okay, come on in. So what I did is I took those back. So here I am. Heading out that day, since I wasn't going to wear a hat, I decided to wear my sunglasses. They're old Key sunglasses. You can't buy them anymore. They were the Paris Hilton collaboration. I saw this in the window of J. Crew, and I thought I like that outfit. But I went in, that jacket felt like carpet. It was not good. And then the pants were okay, but they were wool. I already have a pair of black wool pants, so I didn't get anything there. I head down.
Look, she's pissed she didn't get to buy anything. So basically that's all this trip was, a shopping trip. Does she not think, stop and think, right? If I didn't go to New York, that would save me however many nights in the Crosby at $1,000 a go, the cost of the first class flight there and back, the cost of all the Ubers and taxis from here to there to somewhere else, all the food I have to buy, that'd buy her another fucking couple of handbags, wouldn't it? You're welcome, Lisa.
To go to Acne Studios and this row of buildings. It's right down from Baltazar. I just thought, how beautiful. And I was telling my mom this morning. You know, you can do the same thing over and over again, but notice something different each time. This time when I was in Soho in New York, I really noticed so much more of the architecture and the buildings and was just feeling like the vibe a little bit more than ever. Just so pretty to me. Like, I wish they still made pretty things like that. So let me show you the jeans I got from Acne Studios because they are their best sellers. Okay, these, you guys, are like jeans.
These are like the other jeans I got yesterday and the jeans I got the day before and the jeans I've got in my fucking closet and every other pair of fucking jeans that I've ever bought.
Jeans you could sleep in. And you can tell that I was kind of craving light denim, and he had looked up my whole chart, knew the ones that I got last year that I still have, and so he knew they're 100% cotton. I wonder how they get it so worn in like that. So 100% cotton, and the size I got, I have not worn these yet. They're light blue vintage. And you guys, I don't know if it's going to say the style, but I have the receipt that hopefully will say the style, and I'll put it down below, and I'll wear these soon. Style name, Acne Studios. Doesn't have it in here. But he said it was their best seller, and they're just really, when I put them on, they're real.
Someone could come out with a tin of fucking shit, couldn't they? This is our best seller. All the cats love it. You'll be a really cool cat with a cool vibe. Oh, I'll have 10 tins.
Real soft. Okay, this is more of your wide leg. I just knew they would look so good with like a tank top and, you know, flip-flops or boots. I'm going to be realistic. Okay, so then another place I wanted to go that I have never been in, I've only ordered them, I've never been in a store, is Golden Goose. And so I went in the Golden Goose store after.
See this? I don't like this. I can't fucking focus on anything because the middle bit's moving, the outer sides are two different things, and it's like, can you stop, Mr. Editor? It's horrible. I don't like it.
That, and I wanted to get a stylish yet ultra comfortable pair of sneakers, and my friend Tracy.
Why are you buying sneakers? You said you hate sneakers. They're not comfortable. If Tracy went round with a fucking thingy-bob traffic cone on her head, would you do the same thing?
And I had been talking about trying the like running sneaker style. So here I am.
Here I am, here I am.
I'm in this room, all mirrors and all sneakers, and it was so pretty. The whole store was so, you know, when you think of Golden Goose, you think of sneakers and they're beat up looking and they're expensive. Well, I think they're Italian, and the guy that was helping me was from Milan, and he was so classy and knowledgeable, and they had Diet Coke. They got me a Diet Coke there. And
well, that's it. If you give her a Diet Coke, she'll buy whatever the fuck you sell her is worth buying.
So I tried on several pair and came down
Pairs
to these, keep scrolling, these two pair. And I just got one. There was a group of young girls, young stylish girls there, and I had them help me too. I ended up getting these, which are still, you know, crazy expensive for what they are. But the ones on the right were the Swarovski crystals with velvet. They were like double the price of these, and they weren't as comfortable. And at the end of the day, I thought, Lisa, you're here to get something comfortable. So I bought these, the new, like, it's new for me. It's a new style from Golden Goose, made in Italy, the Marathon, and they looked really good with, this day I had on the black pants again, and they looked really good when I put them on. And so I ended up getting these, and I've worn them, so we'll come to that. And then, hold on, I got their blazer. It's just really like a cool, casual blazer. They had it in navy blue, but you know, I just know myself enough to know I'm gonna want black. It has like the Golden Goose, like little metal stars over there, and then the real pretty buttons. And then on the inside, it has like the writing and the, what does it say? We want everything.
Somebody told me, or everything she wants is everything she sees.
To be as perfect as possible. And then it says Golden Goose every
Notice how she fucking enunciated that everything. We want everything. Yeah, that's where it should have stopped for you. And it should have been I, not we.
wear. So I got that jacket and I got the 38. I did try on the 39 and it was too big. But they also
Do you know what too big is? I don't think she does she?
had on, you know, brooches are like so in right now, and you're supposed to stack your brooches. So you want to put on a couple of brooches. So he had on 2 butterflies. And so they brought the brooches out, and they had some pretty like rhinestone ones, but I have some pretty rhinestone ones already. So I got the butterfly and the dragonfly to put on
them.
the lapel together, and it just looks so cool. So it's kind of like a blazer that would look so good with, not that any blazer wouldn't, but it's going to look so good with graphic tee, tank top, jeans, beat up, you know, Free City or Aviator Nation sweatpants, your cashmere sweater pants. It's just a different take on the blazer, and I love it. It was something really cool, and I will have to say, when I think back to my best 2 shopping experiences, one was in Kate. My rep there, or guy that I worked with's name was Manny. His name is Manny, and I really liked him a lot. And I can't remember this guy's name, but I loved the Golden Goose store. I loved it. It was beautiful. Slim Aaron's books, a lot of heritage. It was just, I even told him, I said, whoever did your store did a great job. Very, very cool. So I left there.
I bet he's feeling wonderful that some random woman from Wilmywood came in and told him that whoever designed their shop did a good job. I thought that was a cat for a minute. That bag that she just threw there. It looks like 2 squinty little eyes in a black cat, because I've always had black cats.
There and got those jeans, and you guys, I want this scarf. It's like a silk bandana in faded rose. I saw it. I don't know why. I didn't just get it when I'm there.
Oh, look how angry she is with herself that she didn't get it while she was there.
Faded rose. I saw it. I don't know why. I didn't just get it when I'm there.
Surely you can find a similar scarf on fucking Amazon or eBay.
Was there, but I want it. Okay, then I went down to Worcester Street, and I went to Gucci. And I don't really have a rep at Gucci, but I ended up meeting a girl, and we've kept in contact. They had the Gucci tote in the leather, and I did pick it up and hold it, you know, without the dust bag in it, just to see how much heavier it was than the canvas ones I have, and it wasn't that bad. It's much lighter than my YSL tote. But I didn't, if they'd had the black leather, maybe I could have been tempted, but I wasn't. Look at these shoes. Okay, they have their new creative director, and he has done a few things that are very similar to the Tom Ford era. And that is all right with me. That's my favorite era, is Tom Ford, and I missed it. Here are the belts. Love this one on the far right that's kind of vintage looking. I tried it on, and I didn't get it. At this point, I'm thinking, I don't know, I'm a little morose. I'm a little bummed that I didn't get the bag I wanted. It's after 3 days of being in cold, almost snowing, dreary, no
You said it was warm. Now she's fucking pulling it apart. Which is it? Fucking cold or warm?
sunshine weather. I was kind of like, I was ready to go home, to be honest with you. And so I didn't want
Oh, but I thought New York was perfect, Lisa.
to just like, I thought, okay, I don't know. I wanted to be very sensible. I tried on these Gucci boots. Okay, this I still may get. These sneakers, you guys, they were true to size. I took a regular size 8 with my cashmere socks. Beautiful, prettier, way prettier than the Golden Goose. They're still on my mind. But, you know, I'm sitting there trying to be, Lisa, you just got a pair of sneakers. You don't need to, you know. And so I didn't get them, but they're the ones that got away. I might still get them. So I left Gucci with nothing because their new collection was coming out the next day. And she told me she would send me pictures. I was not going to be able to go to it because they don't open till 11. And I needed to be on the way to the airport at 11. So that will come up in a little bit. I went in, I wanted to go to the Real to see if they had any.
Yeah, so maybe if you got the later flight in on the day you go and a later flight out on the day you're leaving, you'd be able to do these things. You'd be there when the shop was open, but no.
Any vintage or pre-owned Chanel, Birkins, any bags that I wanted. The only one that tempted me was this Dior bag. The color was so pretty. It was that color that I love, that robin's egg blue. And it was $2,000, but I didn't love it. Okay, then here I am standing in line in a queue outside of Chanel.
Why is it such a fucking thing? It's like the other day I was reading a thread on Reddit and they were all saying about how they loved it. It was amazing how people queue in the basement of Palia to put their coins in this machine. And it's like, what? Does nobody queue in America? Is queuing not a thing? Is it all just a fucking free-for-all? Everyone just pushes in front of each other? How rude.
Remember I told you that Chanel was having a sale on Wednesday. And so I wanted to stop and see Janelle, my rep at Chanel, and I wanted to see if they had this bag. They told me it was sold out in the whole company, but I wanted to see for myself. All they had was the wallet on a chain in pink. Okay, remember I already have that beautiful YSL.
No, I don't fucking remember, Lisa. I don't care what you buy. I don't compute what you buy. It all goes in one ear and out the fucking other, and I'm surprised you even remember what you've bought.
Pink walk that I got on that trip with John in Atlanta. And I just didn't want this. And it was almost as much as the purse. And so I didn't get it. But I'm a sucker for patent leather. This bag, I loved it, but it was like crazy expensive. And I thought I can get a black, plain patent leather bag for probably half used. And then here's the store. What mainly was on sale was shoes. So I didn't even look at them because I knew I didn't need any Chanel shoes. Okay, but what I did get, finally, I feel like I've been so boring. I did get something. I looked at the scarves. I looked at the belts. I looked at the hats.
She had to get something. She couldn't come home empty-handed. That's quite sad, isn't it? Oh, I'll wait for another day. I'll save that money and I'll put it towards what I've got to spend the next time, and then maybe I can afford a fucking expensive handbag because I haven't bought 100 million things. See, that's the thing with her. She'd rather buy, it's all quantity over quality with her, isn't it? She'd rather have 10 things than one good thing.
He says, we have one, a straw hat. I'm like, no, I don't want a straw hat.
No, I want a straw hat.
I looked at the rings. And so here is the only thing I got. And
I'd love to talk to the salespeople and ask them, is she an absolute brat when she's in the shop?
Opened it since I've been home, and honestly, every time I looked at rings, if it was at Celine, I did go there. I looked at rings at Chloe. I looked at rings everywhere. Dean Davidson rings, and then that wolf ring, and then my tiger ring. that's the best. But this one is Chanel, and I thought it was super cool. So it does have, I don't know what you can see, but it does have like the CCs there. But I love how it's kind of crystals all the way around.
How much was that?
So that's why I don't have on a ring today. I was going to put this one on when I opened it. So love that. And it wasn't, I mean, it was expensive, but I would say twice as much as a Dean Davidson ring. So that's what I got there. And then a lot of you, okay, if you're someone like me that watches what people are wearing in New York, you might know Gotham Galleria, and he always stops this guy named Pete. I saw Pete. He was down at the corner. Here he is talking to his friends. And I felt like I...
And you took his photograph without his, oh, what's the word I'm groping for? You took his photo without asking him, and you're showing him on your thing. That's rude. I mean, does this man in the green jumper, does he want to be on your thing? Does this man want to be on your thing?
I knew him, you know? Then I got back to the hotel, and I let them clean my room. I love it when I come home back to the hotel, and
I let them clean my room. I love it when I come home. It's not home. Fucking bedroom in a hotel in New York where you're trying to live your fantasy life is not home, Lisa. See, that's home, and in the other one it was like coming back to Wilmington.
And my bed's made and my room's all clean and everything, and I don't leave them a mess. And I got fresh towels and everything, and she had put that jacket on the dress form. I thought that was so cool. Clever.
What didn't you think of that?
This is my last night, and it's 4:11, and breakfast keeps me full forever. And I thought, what do I want to do? Do I want to go back to the hotel now? I want that Ruby Rosa pizza again, but I want to do something different. So I thought, I'm going to go to Baltazar and see what they have and eat there. So I sat in there. Beautiful. It reminds me so much, you guys, of the restaurant that I hostess, bartended, waitressed, and every...
Yeah, whatever. Do we believe she hosted and bar thingied and waitressed and whatever? I reckon she waited tables for about a month, if that. But she makes it sound like it was a whole fucking career for her.
Everything for, I don't know, 5 or 6 years. It's like old, and I just loved it. I had the sweetest little waitress. It was a great people watching place. I had their burger with a fried egg. What do they say? It's where the fried egg isn't done all the way. Is it called over easy? I don't know. Fried egg and bacon. And it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't go back and get it again, but I kind of was there for the experience. And so Baltazar is right on the corner of Spring and Crosby. I took a picture of that sign. Then I went in Sephora and I got some stuff. So let me show you what I got. One thing I have on is the lip combo. And it is, what I do when I go in there is if I get to connect with someone that I like their look and I feel like they get me, I'll ask them different questions about what is your best sellers in this brand. And I was telling her, I said, I love like pinks and nudie pinks. And this is her favorite. And I've had it before, but I couldn't remember if I still had it. But this is what I have on today. And it is Charlotte Tilbury Dance Floor Princess. I think Charlotte made this for Kylie Minogue. I'll make sure this is, Dance
Minogue. There's a fucking G at the end. Who the fuck is Kylie Minogue?
It. But this is what I have on today, and it is Charlotte Tilbury Dance Floor Princess. I think Charlotte made this for Kylie Minogue. I'll make sure this is, Dance Floor Princess. So that's what I have on first today. And I have on one of my lip liners, but it looked drab. So I put on another lip liner that she loves, and I had every one she showed me. So in her honor, I got out the Mario lip liner in almond, and that
was scrolling Twitter.
That was Tech Help. He was on Twitter and someone was talking about something anyway. They used a clip of Rick Mail, and it's like, I keep using him lately in my videos. It's like, soon the whole entire world will know the humour The genius that is Rick Mail.
It is almond. Here, I'll swatch Dance Floor Princess. So I have on that without, okay, and when I say that, all I do is blot and keep on adding stuff. And then I added this. Every time I see this, I want to get it and they're out of it. But it's the Westman Atelier Coquette. And it's their stick. It's
I
kind of
thought she was going to say cocaine then for some reason.
like the NARS stick. I don't know if it's supposed to be used for blush. Okay, Baby Cheeks blush stick. Well, I just broke the rules because I used it and I patted it on my lips. So that's what I have on.
There are no rules in makeup, Lisa.
And over that to give it a little bit more of that light, bright pink. And when I put it on, I thought, get this. This will make, even if you're wearing like a red or a brown, something totally different. I think if you took a little bit of this and you put it in the center of your lip, it will make a yummy lip combo. Okay, I got the Lady Gaga contour stick. I've got to use it more before I can really tell you how I felt about it, because I used it when I was there and I was dry the whole time.
See, I'm away with the fairies. I thought she was about to say I was drunk. She's on cocaine and drunk. No wonder she didn't like anything.
All my skin was dry. I got the violet.
And that's another thing popped into my head. Right, she's going getting this V beam to get rid of the red on her skin. Maybe if you stopped exfoliating it to within an inch of its life, you've been on fucking hydroquinone for how many years? Exfoliating your face, and you wonder why your skin's red.
Sue Balm, the bestseller, she said, was Calisson. This does not swatch well. I'm hoping when I put it on, remember her doing the beautiful videos on YouTube? Like I said, it doesn't swatch well, but it's like a balm. Wow, it smells good. And then last but not least, like a doing the, this does not, but Bisou Balm, the bestseller, she said, was Calisson. This does not swatch well. I'm hoping when I put it on, remember her doing the beautiful videos on YouTube? Like I said, it doesn't swatch well, but it's like a balm. Wow, it smells good. And then last but not least, just for old time's sake, I got the Bobbi Brown Pale Mauve. This is a good lipstick. Look how beautiful that is. Man, I should have done that with my lipsticks. There's no telling how much that costs though. And this, let's swatch
Yeah, you're not going to do that when you're doing the cheapest version ever, are you?
it. Pale Mauve is the weirdest name for this. It is not Pale Mauve. It is like a fleshy.
Where is it? I don't know what you're trying to show me.
Pink.
It's the way she does that.
I don't know if that does anything. Wow. You know what? Did I finish telling you what I did with my hair? I don't think I did.
Did it? Yeah, you told us. We know. Move on.
Good. Okay. Way Fine Shampoo. K18 Mask. K18 Heat Bounce Spray. And Bumble and Bumble Style Cream. Just blew out, slept with it up in a ponytail, and here it is. I put the Orbe Super Shine Moisturizing Cream in it. I think the reason I got distracted is because I was telling you how yucky and humid it is, so I didn't want to curl it. But wow, look at that. This is a
Fucking hair. I'm sick of listening to you about your hair.
us. And you know what? If this isn't you, I'm going to do some other stuff soon. That is, I want to, like, even if I don't wear it all day, I want to try some other lips just for you. Just for you. Oh, this.
Even if I don't wear it all day. You shouldn't want to wear it all day if it's for us. Why can't you ever do anything for somebody else unless you... Oh, because you're a narc.
Sun's out a little bit.
Oh, look, that big orange round thing in the sky that comes out every fucking day.
Just for you. Just for you. Oh, the sun's out a little bit, but that is so pretty. Okay, let me see how long I can stand this on my hand. But when I saw this ad for this girl, I can't remember her name, Sydney, I think. She's the one that's in the Rolling Stones video. I want to do this makeup, and I realize it's black and white, but I still want to try it. Okay.
You will never do a dark lid like that. and leave it on long enough for anyone to see it. Or if you do, you'll do your version of it, which isn't dark at all and won't look any fucking different to any other day.
I had some credit to Aritzia because somehow during the madness of their sale, I placed the same order twice. And so when I returned it, because it was on that sale, I only got credit. So I had like over $300 credit. So I stopped through Aritzia on my way back to the hotel and tore it up. Got lots of good stuff. Certainly didn't try anything on, and went back, had the concierge do the same thing, ordered me the same Ruby Rosa pizza, even though I had Baltazar, because this was, 3 hours later, and the burger wasn't that good. It tasted, okay, when you strip away the bun, the lettuce, the tomato, the this, the that, burgers are pretty pitiful in most places, I will say. The best one is Cheesecake Factory. Had a pizza party by myself again on the bed. Okay, and then tried on. I didn't even try everything on. Looked at everything I got from Aritzia, and she had not, because I worked with a girl, she had not noticed that half the pants, I think she picked me up 3 or 4 pair of pants that were curve. So I thought, well, maybe I can wear a curve. Okay, it was the exact opposite of me because I'm straight. It was a smaller waist and 2 more added inches in the hips. So the next morning, here I am. I'm wearing my new Golden Goose sneakers, which are so comfortable. My Reformation jeans again. My Quince cashmere sweater. That was the first night that I didn't wash and recurl my hair the next morning, but it had kind of gotten straight. Went down to breakfast. Yummy. It's 40 degrees on Thursday. So I go back out. I put on my Kate hat, my long vintage fur coat, and I go back to Aritzia to exchange that stuff. And I know that I need to be in an Uber at 11. Luckily, Aritzia opens at 10, and I waited there. Here I am.
Here I am, here I am.
I'm taking more pictures of that damn Prada building. Maybe I need to live there. Look, I was just taking pictures of just how beautiful everything is. Okay, so exchanged all that stuff. I did get some cashmere sweaters. They are having their thick, nice cashmere sweaters, like the polo ones, are on sale. Aritzia is having a really good sale. Here I am in the Uber on the way to the airport, and I get to the airport, and here I am at 12:39, and what did I do? Oh, the girl's sending me some of the Gucci stuff from the collection, and the only thing I've ordered so far is these sunglasses, the blue ones. If I love them and they feel good on my face, I might get the black. And then anything else? Look at this plane. When I show you this picture, you're going to see these empty seats and you're going to just think nobody's gotten on. No, this was in flight. This is how empty this plane was. It was weird. And so here we are.
Why is it weird? Nobody was flying that day. Can you start with the triptych thing?
Back to Wilmington at 4:41. Get home. The rest is history.
She so doesn't want to be back home, does she?
And then you saw me yesterday with that messed up video. I've got it editing right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. You know,
I've got it editing right now, so you're not editing it then? Pardon me.
told you that I had some deep thoughts on aging, and I do. And I feel like we should do a whole video on it, but I'm going to give you the summary here. I'm not afraid of aging. I don't mind being an older woman. I don't mind being a mom. I don't mind being a grandma. I don't mind being middle-aged. And I don't want to try to cling on to who I've been. I want to like and obsess on and romanticize and have fun with who I am. And I kind of want to think about, who is the woman I want to be today? What does she look like? What does she do? And I'm not saying that I'm not ever going to get anything done or what. I don't want to look like a different person. I don't want to look desperate. You could have a brand new face, but you're still going to have an old body. You could have a buff body and still have an older head. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I think I don't want to fight or not love where I am in my life. And that's kind of where I am. And so be thinking
Whatever.
about, that, because I want to do a video on that. Like the woman that I am today at 55 and 56, 57, 60, who do I want to be? Where does she go? Who does she hang around? What does she do with her free time? Does she wear this? Does she do that? That's what I'm kind of thinking of. I'm not thinking of how can I stay the same? How can I look younger? How can I preserve who I am? I'm not thinking of that. And that's just been, where I've been
Why can't you just take every day as it comes and see who you end up as instead of trying to plan who you want to be all the time?
lately. And so we'll go into that more. So thank you so much for being here. I don't have earrings on because my ears are still sore. Ideal Diamonds necklace. Oh, this is something I got at Aritzia too. I wanted to show you guys. I got this blazer on mega sale. I'm scared I'm gonna get lipstick on it. I bought these jeans that are the Citizens of Humanity Aninas in black, size 26. And then this is one of my good old favorite Target tanks. So this is my do a video, go to McDonald's, love my life outfit of the day. I will say, I don't think I've ever been so grateful and so happy to be home as I was this time. I have this is going to be a new year for me. And it's going to be a new me for you probably, that is very grounded. And so I'm looking forward to that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Pusscat. Get your silly face out the way of the pusscat. We made it, folks, to the end. And if you made it with me, congratulations, and I will see you in the next one.